Hey everybody, welcome back to Guns and Gadgets, your premier source for Second Amendment news Friday, the end of the week, finally. Today's news is brought to you by Gun Pro Deals. Check them out. Great prices on everything, including that flamethrower that I told you about yesterday. I did buy one. I have one coming. Look forward to doing a video for you guys on that one. Check it out. Stay tuned. I think that's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let's get into some serious news, though, today. This news we need to really pay attention to and really make sure a lot of people know about this. And it's because Michael Bloomberg and his anti-gun stormtroopers have identified their second target for this year's election cycle. We're getting close now. I know most people say it's only May, but we're really close to the election cycle. And this is when you're going to start seeing all of the ads, all of the print, all of the billboards, and all the money that goes into helping, guiding people to form their choice, their decision, to form their opinion. So I've already told you, we've already talked ad nauseum about what happened in Virginia in 2019 and how Bloomberg spent $5 million and flipped that state blue. And we've seen what has happened daily since that day. You got a governor who believes he's the king of the North, and he has instituted all kinds of illegal gun control with the help of all of his new Democrats who were, backed by Bloomberg and his money and now are doing his bidding as a payback. Also, earlier this year, I got word that Bloomberg had also identified Texas as a target for this year and that he had promised at least $8 million to flip Texas. Now, when I say that, a lot of people will say, never will happen here, not going to happen. Insert state here is very pro-gun, and we vote this way. Well, they did that in Virginia, too. And you got to really pay attention to what they're doing. In Virginia, they used a couple small tricks, concluded with gerrymandering, with reforming districts, basically turning a Democrat-controlled district already into getting another seat, which is another vote. And then they put money into the elections that nobody pays attention to, the locals, the small towns, the little tiny parts of counties that nobody thinks will really matter. But it's another vote for what they want. And he's going to do the same thing in Texas. Now, Moms Demand Action, who is also a Bloomberg-funded group, works in tandem with Everytown. And they have already said that they have over 400,000 volunteers on the ground in Texas already doing their bidding. So you really need to take this serious. We didn't take it serious last year, and we lost Virginia, right? And we saw what has happened since. He's going to attempt to do that in Texas this year, but he's also identified a second target, and that's Arizona. That's right. Everytown for Gun Safety, Mike Bloomberg, and Moms Demand Action have identified Arizona as their second target for this year's elections, and they have pledged at least $5 million to do that. And they're going to use that $5 million, the same that they used in Virginia and the same they will use in Texas, and that is to fund and back those people running for office that will promise to be gun controllers. And it's a formula that has been winning. So you need to pay attention to this. Part of the money is going to be used to back Joe Biden, and as well as former astronaut Mark Kelly, who we all should know is Gabby Gifford's husband. Very, very anti-gun family there. They're always at the forefront, always have the attention of the anti-gun wannabe sheeple, and they have vowed to use some of this money to help them. Also, they're going to help the smaller, less known elections, local elections, state elections, and even the federal elections too. So guys and gals, we need to pay attention to what's going on. If you live in Texas, I've said it numerous times, you need to start working now to stop this. Don't wait until it's too late. And if you live in Arizona, now is the time. Now is your warning shot. You need to start getting a hold of your in-state pro-gun groups and see what plan they have. First, make sure they know about this. They probably do. They should. And ask them what you can do to help. And all too often, the gun community, not everybody, there are a lot of us that give a lot of money when we can, but there are a lot of people who can't afford to give money. And unfortunately, it takes money to fight money. So call them, ask them in what ways you can help. And if you can't donate, specifically ask for another way you can help. Sometimes just stuffing envelopes for an hour helps them out tremendously. But really, if we don't join together and work as a team, we've lost already. It's already happened in Virginia, And we can say all we want on social media, it'll never happen here, but it's happened, and they're going to try to make it happen again. So it's incumbent on us to pass this along. Please do that. I depend on you all to help me get the news out, because you are the lifeblood of this Guns and Gadgets channel. So please do that for me. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Check your subscriptions. I've had quite a few people respond this week, the last 10 days, on how they were subscribed and now they're not subscribed, and then they're also not getting notifications. Some people reached out and said, hey, I haven't seen a video from you in 10 days. Is everything okay? And then I said, well, I do a video every day pretty much. So if you're one of those people, check them, please, to stay in the know. And thank you for your attention. Thank you for your time. And until we see each other again, be safe, stay vigilant, and carry a weapon. Take care, everybody.